Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. From the very beginning, Steffy has been a symbol of passion and power, a woman balancing between fierce loyalty and self-preservation. But every person has a limit. And for Steffy, that limit arrives in layers, unfolding through betrayals, disappointments, heartbreaks, and ultimately, an unshakable feeling that she doesn't belong in the life she once fought so hard to maintain. It begins with Finn. Steffy's marriage, which for a while seemed like her anchor, starts to feel more like a tether dragging her down. His continued connection to Sheila Carter creates a quiet, lingering fracture. Steffy tried to be the understanding wife, the strong mother, the forgiving woman. But something inside her shifted the moment Sheila was allowed too close again. Each time Finn defended his mother, even when Steffy's instincts screamed danger, it chipped away at her trust. Not in Finn's love, but in his judgment. And when love and trust no longer coexist, what's left? Steffy starts to feel trapped in her own home. Every hallway reminds her of the intrusions. Every quiet moment holds tension. The peace she once imagined for her family keeps slipping further out of reach. And then comes the real catalyst. Sheila makes one last overstep, one that Steffy can't ignore. Whether it's a confrontation at the Cliff House, an incident with the kids, or simply another one of Sheila's manipulations, Steffy realizes she's lost her grip on the safe space she once built. The moment arrives like a thunderclap. Steffy looks at Finn, eyes full of pain, and says words that don't feel like a threat, but a certainty. I can't do this anymore. But it's not just about Finn. There's Liam. There's always Liam. His presence is a constant echo of the life she could have had. He's always waiting in the wings, ready to confess, to comfort, to compare. And as Steffy's marriage fractures, Liam edges closer. He thinks he's being noble, offering her stability, promising protection. But Steffy sees through it. She's tired of being the pivot point in someone else's emotional tug-of-war. She doesn't want to be anyone's fallback, anyone's second chance. Not even Liam's. Then there's Forrester Creations, the empire she helped hold together more than once. The business that once gave her purpose has started to feel like a cage. Power struggles, creative battles, whispers in boardrooms, it's all too familiar. And as the younger generation begins to push forward, Steffy feels herself stepping back. Not because she's afraid, but because she knows she's no longer fighting for the same vision. The fashion house that once felt like home now feels like a chapter that's already ended, even if no one else sees it yet. The decision doesn't come with fanfare. There's no explosive final showdown. No screaming match. No collapse into tears. Instead, there's silence. Reflection. A suitcase packed slowly. A final glance around the Cliff House as ocean waves crash in the distance. She leaves a note, not out of cowardice, but because there's nothing left to explain. She's said it all before. Her heart has been broken, mended, stretched, and bruised so many times, and now all that's left is the quiet need to reclaim herself. Rich senses something's wrong before anyone else. He's been watching her closely, seeing the way she drifts during conversations, the way her eyes never quite settle, the way she smiles but it never quite reaches her soul. When he finally confronts her, she tells him not to worry. That she's not running away, but moving forward. That for the first time, she wants to live a life not defined by family legacy, romantic chaos, or corporate wars. He wants to stop her, but he knows he can't. So he hugs her, tighter than he ever has, and lets her go. Taylor arrives just in time to see her off. The mother-daughter bond is tested once again, but this time, there's no tension. Just understanding. Taylor tells her she's proud that her daughter is choosing herself. Steffy promises to check in to visit, but both of them know things won't be the same. That's the price of true transformation. Even Thomas, with all his recent progress, is stunned. He expected many things from his sister, but not this. He begs her to reconsider, if only for the kids. But Steffy has already thought it through. She's not abandoning her children. She's taking them with her. Not to Paris, not to Aspen, but to somewhere completely new. A city where no one knows their last name. A place where she can raise them without the shadows of family feuds and dangerous legacies. A chance to rewrite the story from the ground up. Hope hears the news last. And when she does, it rattles her more than she thought it would. There's a part of Hope that always saw Steffy as her counterpart, her rival, her reflection, her challenge. With Steffy gone, something changes. It's not triumph. It's not relief. It's a strange emptiness. As if the game has ended, and no one really won. Finn arrives at the airport in a desperate last attempt. He says all the right things. Tells her he'll cut Sheila out for good. Promises change. But Steffy's already past the point of negotiation. She tells him gently, I believe you love me. But sometimes love isn't enough. Not when everything else is broken. He breaks down, but she doesn't. She kisses him on the cheek, tells him to be the man their children can be proud of, and walks away. No turning back. And that's how it ends. Or rather, how it begins. Because Steffy's departure isn't a final goodbye. It's the start of a different kind of journey. One without daily battles, without expectations. A journey toward healing, toward rediscovery, toward a quieter strength. She doesn't know what she'll find. She doesn't even know what she's looking for. But for the first time, that uncertainty feels like freedom. Fans will speculate. Maybe she'll return one day. Maybe this is just a pause. But those close to her, those who really knew her, understand that this isn't just about stepping away. This is about stepping into something entirely new. A life where Steffy Forrester is no longer defined by love triangles, corporate boardrooms, or family drama. A life where she defines herself. She walks through the terminal, hand in hand with her kids. No entourage. No drama. Just a woman who's finally decided that enough is enough. And as the doors close behind her, the world of the bold and the beautiful feels just a little bit quieter. A little less fierce. But somewhere out there, Steffy Forrester is waking up to a sunrise that isn't wrapped in scandal, pain, or competition. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.